Hello and welcome back to episode 26. So I pre-zoned this area so you wouldn't have to watch me spend 15 minutes putting zones down. And as you can see, they're already starting to construct buildings here. So we'll see how it turns out and keep track of it here this episode. Then we're gonna pop in some services because I'm guessing we're gonna need some schools and things here. So I made I divided it up into 3 districts. We're going to have leisure down here. We'll have tourism and IT cluster in this area. And in this area it's green cities expansion buildings, the sustainable buildings. And this is mostly residential. There are also some commercial. Let's actually pop over to the zoning and you can see how it looks. So we're going on the general hierarchy that over here is commercial and offices. There's a lot of noise from the rails and from the big roads and from these two. And then surrounding the big roads are also mostly offices and some low density commercial. And in the middle here is the residential area. So it looks like we might actually have to put in some temporary power lines here, just to make sure that they don't move out before they're all in. I think we did water already, yeah. And these should hook up as soon as something builds in between here. This should result in a very built up area around here, and then tapering off a little bit down here and up to this end, as residential buildings are never as high. That will fit in very well there. One of the IT clusters, yeah. So they spilled out a little bit on the other side of the road, but that's fine. And we'll see when those hook up. We're definitely going to need elementary schools down here, 1 if not 2. And loads of elementary school capacity. That's because we're expanding too slowly, I think. Okay, off with anarchy. I wanted to have some kind of park in the middle here. Maybe we could put the school in on this side. So we'll put that. Does that cover this area well enough? Yeah, it covers the entire. I mostly want that to boost the levels of the buildings, of course. And the same thing with having a clinic in here. And that was a 4x4 as well. Since they have no medical coverage and they don't down here either, and they need to. So we want this one or that one, and that can be on the main. No, I think we want to keep it on the side road here as well, on the side street. And we probably need death care down here as well. So they do go out and pick dead people up a lot of outside their comfort zone. This one might actually have shut down completely by now. Yeah, more or less. So they're gonna need another cemetery over on this side until we get the crematoriums going. We can start emptying them out. Otherwise we'll have loads of dead people around here very soon. And there's not really any place to just pop it down and let it be. Now we'll have to think about that, I think. Just put it down. Can we put it down on this side for now? No. Did we actually zone anything over on these roads? No. I need to come back and do that too. Yeah, so let's put another cemetery in. We don't want it in the middle here. We really need to get those crematoriums, I think. Okay, so fire and police should be good here because we've got the big stations here on the other side. Schooling, high school maybe. We've got that high school there, and they will commute down to that high school if we give them a good enough way to get there. But we do need another one anyway, so we might as well put in one of the. No, we could put this one in, the Green Cities one. It'll probably fit quite nicely in the middle here. And we can put that. Do we want it on this street? No, we probably want it on this internal street. I think that'll fit pretty nicely in with this area. And the parks, they're gonna need parks in here. And this kind of little park will fit in nicely if we can find a good spot for it. Could have it there. I probably want to have some kind of plaza around here as well. We'll put that side to side and we can zone that with yeah, let's put an office there. So now I've left quite a lot of gaps in between, because when it gets when they're wall to wall like this, it often looks way too cramped. And the same thing going over here, so we leave a little bit of space in between these homes or apartment buildings. And yeah, we were doing parks, and we need parks in here as well, of course. And maybe we'll just pop one of these in the corners of this lot here, and that'll have to be one park, and we'll put some trees down in the playground. We'll put that there, and it ends up as being a small bush. And we'll put this one in on this other end here. I probably need one down the center line of it as well. That one doesn't have a very big effect. I'm going to make a park down out of this area as well. And this is how I used to do them before Park Life came out, just to get the effect. So let's turn the zoning off and see if we can. No. There we go. This big. Let's put a playground in. Where did we have the playground things? Billboards. And on this one, and they're all around here. So let's use. Where do we want the playground? Up which end? Put it up this side. I'll put a few of these different things in here. No, I wanted that one. 2 seesaws, there we go. One of these spinny carousels, let's put that in there. And where's the, oh yeah, the big sandbox is over in the other one, isn't it? Over in this menu. Let's have a, can we put it? Yeah, we can put a climber frame here, even if it's not inside the zone. I'll use this one over on this area here. Pop it up in on that road, if it's a less busy road. And trampolines. I can do the trampolines in here. There somewhere. And I think we've got the big sandbox here. It's a lot more befitting this area. there, put the small board area there, and we'll put some tables for the adults to sit at. There, perfect. No, none of those. Maybe one of these somewhere around here. That can be done in this end. There we go. And we want to have a small hedge there. I think I've got a hedge downloaded we can use. Yeah, here we go. Is that how high they are? That was a very big hedge. Is this one shorter? No, that was even taller. Might be a bit too much for there. Let's just put a normal fence in here then. That was a cemetery filling up. So turn snapping off. Let's pull it all the way down. I want them to be able to get in somewhere as well. We just want this to be kind of keeping a good area for the kids to stay. Don't have the same entrance going over here. And some trees. So over way we've got our nice trees going. Tree cluster. Let's put one of those down there and there. Have another one going, small cluster going up there. And they're probably going to go out to actually catch some kind of sun. So we don't want too many trees going in this area. There. Except over by the playground because kids need shade, right? I'll probably put that in the middle there. And one there. And big bush. Yeah. Can maybe have another big bush house going in the middle there. Has to bring some kind of life to it. Did I have that area zoned? Nope. So then we want to have something in there too. Got quite a lot of these small areas going where you don't have a lot going on. We can put one big bush there. Let's put some oaks in here. About the same distance, of course. There. Let's have some in there too. One up there. I think this is another empty area. And let's make this a tree line here as well. And one on the other side there. And all the way here we may want to have the prop thing on. Prop anarchy. Put one there. Everyone's going to be amazed by all these big oak trees here because they take for ages to grow. But mostly they're one of the better looking trees I have in the game, and that's what's important for this. Let's put some trees in here too. We'll come back to that area when we actually do it. Makes it feel a lot more well kept when you've got some trees going in between all the buildings. Let's pop one down there as well. Yeah, we don't want anything in the middle going there. And I don't think we want to have anything between these houses just yet either. Got one on the corner there. And down in this area. Yeah, I think that's good. So that was weird. I really didn't want to have these European kind of style buildings here. That fit in on the corner. And that's not going to happen anything with. And this was very weird the way it decided to divide that plot up. But I'm not opposed to it actually being like that, so let's keep it. We're gonna have to blow those up. I don't want to have that kind of style building. They feel really out of place, I think. I'll take out that one, and that one as well. I think they are still allowed to build from all the tile sets if you don't choose anyone nowadays. Well, we'll wrap this episode up here. So let's find a nice angle for this. So the city is growing, right? That's good. Well, take care, see you next time.